Good morning, children. Welcome back with the next new session. So, in this session, we are going to discuss the question and answers from the lesson number 16, Making Laws in the State Assembly. So, the lesson so far we have started was from 7th standard textbook, lesson number 16, Making Laws in the State Assembly. So, in this lesson, I can see there are 8 question and answers from this lesson. So, I'll be reading the question and answers and I'll let you know the meaning of these also. Now, these question and answers. Okay. So, here comes the first question. Name the few areas related to life of people on which laws should be made. I repeat, name the few areas related to life of people on which laws should be made. So they are asking what are the areas where the laws should be made by the government. So you can write about the employment, you can write about the areas of education, you can write about employment, infrastructure, that means building of roads, schools, dams, bridges. Okay, then about business license, about transport, about shops, then about entertainment, about income tax. All these are the areas where the laws should be compulsorily compulsorily introduced. Okay, so these are some of the areas. Second question, your school belongs to the Department of School Education. Find out some laws which are applicable to your school. School, students, teachers, headmaster, principals and PTA. That means parents, teachers also. So now see here, what they are asking is your school belongs to the Department of School Education. So find out some laws which are applicable to the school. Okay, that means what rules and regulations are present in the school that is applicable for the teachers, students, okay, for the principals also and for the parents also. So you can write this answer in your own words. So what are the rules that are framed in your school for parents, for teachers, for the students and even for the principal also. Okay, then third question, there is a law that no child in the age group of 6 to 14 should remain out of school. What steps should be taken to implement this law? Discuss among yourselves with the help of your teacher. So children, even this answer can be written in your own words. They are asking us like every child should give a free and compulsory education. This is an act which was been given by the government. So what they are saying is from 6 to 14 years of age, every child should have a compulsory education. So what are the steps you are going to take to have such kind of an education? Okay, you can write this in your own words. Okay, then fourth question, read the para making of laws and answer the questions given below. So in the fourth question here, a paragraph will be given and followed by some questions are given. So you have to read it and you have to write the answers from that. Okay, so what they gave is, suppose you are a member of AP Legislative Assembly. Which issues will you raise for the making of law and why? Explain with an example. So what they are asking is, I told legislative assembly means legislature means making of laws. So they are asking when making of laws, what law you are going to raise or what law you want to put it in the books of law. So what kind of a law you are going to raise this? So they are asking. So what is the reason for raising that and given example for that also. Okay. So even this answer can be written in your own words. So fifth question, suppose there is a state under the name of Purabgarh with MLA seats of 368. After an elections, different political parties got seats as shown in the below. So here some so what they are saying is, Purabgarh is a place with an MLA seats of 368 seats are in that constituencies. So there are some political parties who have participated in these elections and the parties that they have got number of votes are, Party A has got 89 votes, Party B has got 91, Party C has got 70 votes, Party D has got 84 and others have got, that means other independent parties have got 34 votes. So in total there are 368 votes are been 368 MLA seats have been filled by different political parties now. So what is the question is, read the above table and answer the following questions. So what questions they are asking is, of the 368 seats, how many seats are needed for getting a majority to form the government in the state? So here their numbers are given. So you have to compare which number is highest so that you can say which party is going to get a chance of MLA seat there. Okay. Then second question, which is the single largest party? So which party is going to get which party is a single party with more number of votes? That means of independent parties. Then finally, can the single largest party form the government? If not, what can be the alternate to form the government? Okay, if single parties, that means I told coalition of government. What is happening if most of the parties have got the equal votes? So what is going to happen? The independent parties are going to support, or independent parties are going to give away their votes to the majority party, or the party which have support more from the public. So to such political party, these independent parties are going to give away their votes. So this kind of a situation is known as coalition of government. So you can write about this, so which we have discussed previously in the previous session. Okay, then last question, how would a coalition government be different from one of party government? Just now I have told you can write about the difference between a coalition government and a party that people like people choose their own political party. You have to write the difference among these two. Okay, so this is the fifth question. Now sixth question, at present very few seats in our country have been bicameral legislature. Can you name them? Okay, see, in the lesson we have discussed about the bicameral legislature. That means two kind of legislatures here. So like every state will not have two legislatures, but there are some states which have two legislatures. So what they are, you have to find it and you have to write them. Okay, then seventh question, write an imaginary dialogue for the following pictures in the context of the chapter. See children, here a picture is given. Like people are discussing here, so there is a dialogue box on the top of that. So you have to write some matter, like what discussions they are talking with these people, like these two people, what discussions they are having with these people, and what discussions they are having with these two people. So you have to write the matter in these two boxes. Okay, then so this is the seventh question. And finally the eighth question, the last question, locate the assembly constituencies of your district in your district map. Take the help of the map. So what you have to do is list out the people representatives of your locality and exhibit in your wall magazine. Organize model elections and mock assembly parliament with your teacher. So children, this eighth question is an activity which we'll do once the school gets started. Okay, so this is purely an activity which which you need not to write this in your CW. Okay, so you have to write till the 7 question and answers. So there are 8 question and answers from the lesson number 16, making of laws in the state assembly. I hope you have all understood the meaning of these question and answers. Okay, I expect you people to write all these question and answers very well in your CW. We'll meet up in the next upcoming session with the next new lesson. Till then, bye children. Thank you. Have a nice day.